Hi, it's Kathy Hampton here from Wellside Retreats. Wellside Retreats is a transformational destination service, and I am a transformational life coach. Welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking about retreating because that's what I do. I cultivate, facilitate, curate retreats, wellness retreats, and I help Black women in particular move away from what no longer serves them and help them move forward toward what will serve them well. And I do that through curation of retreats. So why do I want you to retreat with me? Well, there are many reasons. Before I get started though, for those who have not seen my videos in the past or my Journal with Me sessions that are done live on YouTube, welcome. And if you are interested in gaining clarity, self-awareness, taking a break, moving through transformation or change, if you are feeling stagnated, stuck, and want something different, to try something different, to take action in your life, then you've reached the right channel. That's what I talk about here on my YouTube channel. Welcome. Do me a favor if you in fact do like this and give me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and you'll receive notice when I upload a new video. So why do I want you to retreat with me? Well, I mentioned it a little earlier. I want you to retreat with me because if you, in fact, need to make a change, to make a move, take some action to change your circumstance in life, especially if you are seasoned, a little spicy, you've experienced a few years as a woman who is feeling stuck, unfulfilled, not sure how to take action or hold yourself accountable. A retreat will help you do that. It is in fact a treat to do so. And retreating is moving away from something that may be dangerous, something that may be harmful, moving away or stepping back from your current circumstance. If you are a career woman or a woman who's been working for many years and are not fulfilled in your career and need to take a break or need to just push pause for a moment and do some introspection, do some thinking, build a new plan. That's what I would like for you to do and to retreat with me. I am moving into curating a number of retreats for what I call retreat season. I believe there's no specific time for retreat season until you need a retreat. So it's a retreat season all the time because we go through many changes. Changes are inevitable. And if you are interested in retreating with me, you can do so. You can go to my website, which is wellsideretreats.care, and see what my offerings are. Currently, there is a retreat that I'm organizing to San Miguel de Allende. There are a few spaces left, and I'd love for you to consider retreating as we explore cultural wellness and healing in Mexico. San Miguel de Allende, Mexico is a popular tourist spot, but it's also popular for creative people who actually flock there and end up staying to find peace in creating, whether it be art, in painting, photography, ceramics, you name it, the artists are there. Anything that people want to design, including a new life, it is there for them in San Miguel de Allende. It is very popular with expats from Canada, Europe, as well as the United States. And more recently, African Americans have been moving to Mexico, and San Miguel de Allende does have a community, an expat community that is thriving there. There are businesses there, and I will be holding this retreat at Casa Elm in San Miguel de Allende. Owner is Michelle Wedderburn, and she has moved to San Miguel a number of years ago. So the reason why I want you to also retreat, if not with me, retreating in general, is to take action and move away from what no longer serves you. I start my introduction by saying that, and that's truly what I know to be true. When people move away, take action in their lives to move away, step back, or move forward, they find that they're finding themselves, and moving forward or away from what is not serving you is better than staying stagnant, in place, saddened, or even angry in this space where you're not finding what you may need. It takes time to develop self-awareness and clarity. And if you get out into a new space, you can do that. If you're not focused in on the bubble that you're in, and move and take action, you can pop that bubble and see what there is in a new environment. You can find out how you can just breathe deeply outside of that hamster wheel if you're on one. You can also find engagement with others that you've never met, find ideas that you've never thought of through a new community. We form community at retreats with like-minded people, people who want to or are motivated to try something new. So often we say no to our blessings. We keep the door closed on our blessings. And when you don't know it, sometimes a blessing comes and the door is closed on it. And it's easy to say no for boundaries, but it's important to say yes to opportunities that may help you get off of the train that's going nowhere for you. So say yes to a retreat. Consider retreating with me. You'll find that retreats are not necessarily vacations, but a self-development tool for you to spend time relaxing, rejuvenating, all the re's, reflection. They are a place where you can spend time with not only others, yourself and your soul. Can take time to think about your present and what you want for your future, there are a number of reasons that you'll find retreating to be inspirational, and you'll take something back with you that will really move you to take action in your life. Those, you'll find tools. You'll take away the toolbox that's provided to you on the retreat to make change in your life. I really, really recommend it. There's a story that I tell about the girlfriend's weekend that I took back in 2005. And at the time, I just thought it was a meeting of people that I didn't know, except for one person who just happened to be my sister, who invited me on the retreat. And I said no to her at first. I said no because I was like, I don't really want to spend that money. I don't have that money to spend, which was not true. I had a savings that I could tap into I was saving for a few things, but I had it. I had a good job that paid well, but I was on the hamster wheel. I had a young family. I was working. I was doing all the things that working mothers do, even when they're married. Those are your children, and you see about them and you do for them, and sometimes you neglect yourself. So on this girlfriend's weekend, I met up with new people. We ate really good food. We went to a spa and had what they call spa food. And, I had the second best massage that I had ever had. It was the second massage, but the first best massage I had ever had. And I also had time to myself to just breathe, to relax, to sit by the pool, to just think or not. I slept. We went shopping. And I came back from that experience changed. I thought to myself, why hadn't I done this before? Why hadn't anyone, invited me? Or why didn't I think of this myself? Why didn't I think about getting away? And it changed me so much that I decided that I was going to first learn more about wellness. And I also became a massage therapist because of it. And then wanted to teach other people or tell other people stories about wellness, the various practices of wellness. At the time, mindfulness was not necessarily used. It became very commercial. And but there are traditions of many cultures who had been practicing mindfulness and wellness. And, Westerners are behind because they don't want to acknowledge that they work too much and worry too much. So after that experience, I became a massage therapist who was knowledgeable in Reiki, who was knowledgeable about eating better for wellness, about getting out into nature for wellness, for meditating, learning how to stretch my body as well as do yoga, and accepting and being open to body treatments that I'd never experienced. And when I say body treatments, that meant, mud baths and dry brushing your body and for your circulatory system, taking care of my skin, how to better take care of my hair naturally, how to take long meditative, contemplative walks in nature. And so I decided that I would call my blog that I wrote on, I would call it Wellside Retreats, because retreating was what I had done on that girlfriend's weekend. It all came to be full circle. For a woman who had been in the rat race of career upward mobility, where I was being stopped basically from being mobile because, and I will say, because of the color of my skin. And I got so far, but I couldn't get too far. There were roadblocks that were placed. And, I'm past all of that now. I work for myself and when I want to work and how I want to work. That's a whole nother story. But the story of retreating is really important, I believe, for quite a few women who have been on that career trajectory that finally stopped. And, I know many women who love their jobs, don't want to stop working, don't want to take a break necessarily other than the time that's given to them by their investors. They don't want to do that, and that's fine. And I'm actually very happy for them. I wish that I could have had that experience in my career, but I didn't. And you know what? It's okay. It really is okay, because it was probably knocking on my door that I needed to make a change a long time ago. And I just didn't listen to the signs. Well, I've listened to the signs. I've listened to many stories. I can tell you so many stories of my own. And that's why I want to encourage you to embrace change, embrace transformation, because it's going to make it, at least I hope it will make you a happier person. The goal for me is to have fun, because if I'm not having fun or I'm not happy, then something's wrong. If I'm not doing something to make myself happy, then there's something wrong. I want to encourage you also to seek out coaching for accountability, for various resources, for tools. If you don't know someone, check out my website, and you can find opportunities to coach with me. And if I am not the person who you would like to coach with, look for other coaches who can help you move through the inevitable change. There are many coaches, and I really encourage people to gain coaching if they are stuck. You can also gain therapy or have opportunities for therapy if you're finding that you're emotionally drained, or you're feeling that your emotions are taking over. And those are those lower level emotions, usually sadness, anger, feeling helpless, hopeless. That's when you should seek out help from a licensed therapist. There are resources on my website to find therapists in your area. There are plenty of therapists who may be able to assist you. Coaching calls for being motivated to be coached. Yes, to be coached, to receive not necessarily advice, but the accountability and the methods to move yourself. And if you feel that you are not coachable, then, sometimes it's not best. Some people work better through self-development, and that can be gained, again, on a retreat. So I hope that I've inspired you to consider retreating. It really is a most magnificent way of embracing change, to finding out who you are, finding out what you might want to do in your next part of your journey and how to do it. So again, my name is Kathy Hampton, and I hope that you come back and listen to other videos, and do me a favor and like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. I'll be back with another video soon. And for those who are watching and have watched me and have subscribed to my channel, I thank you so much for supporting me, spending the time to listen to my words, what I have to say, what messages I'm imparting. I really appreciate the support, and I really appreciate you. So until we see each other again on YouTube, on this channel, be blessed. Much love to you.